Here I am. Morning, folks. It's about 8 o'clock, half 8, somewhere around there on a Monday morning. Absolutely nothing happened last night. I went to bed early, there was nothing showing. I sat up watching the water till about 10 o'clock and there was nothing showing at all. Nothing hardly. I had a couple of fish, 3, 4 fish bosh out in the middle, and that was about it. The whole lake, the wind dropped, it went like a millpool, and everything was just drop dead quiet, nothing happening at all. I never heard a single bleep around the lake all night, nothing. Got up this morning, 20 past 6, half 6, sat up again, I've had a drink, had my breakfast, nothing again. Haven't seen anything yet, no signs of fish, nothing. So I've still got singles out there. I'm about here, I've got one about here, one about here, and one about here. So in a line really between there and there. I'm 10, like I say, 10 and a half wraps out. 10 and a half wraps out. It's pretty clean out where I am. It's a spot that I know if I found it I'd be able to fish on it. So I can get away with fishing the bottom bait on there if I want to, because there's little bits of weed around it. But nothing to really worry about unless you go further that way or come more towards this way. Then it's thick-banded weed then. So at the minute, like I say, I've got singles on, so I shall leave them out till 10 o'clock, half 10. Then I'm going to put a little bit of bait out. I don't think I'm going to put a lot out, probably 10 spoms. It sounds like a lot, but it's nothing, that ain't. Yes, I've got loads of bait left because I haven't really used that much bait. I've used a little bit on bluebell, putting spoms in morning and night, but even then still not a lot really. I've put about 12-15 spoms in morning and night, and they're not completely full. It's a medium spom, not completely full, only half full, so I've still got a lot of bait left. I have loads of pigeon conditioner, loads of vitamin left. I've still got, I don't even think I've used a kilo of boilers yet, so I've still got loads of boilers left. I've got normal boilers in the bag, as well as I've got glugged boilers as hook baits. I've got some other boilers that's been done in toasted sesame seed oil. They've been sat in there for days and days, and then I've got another tub down there that's got crave boilers, what's been soaked in their own glug, what I added water to, 250 mils of water to, and I did them 2 days before I come here. And just let it all soak in. I've added some more boilers into them, and they're sat in there, and they absolutely stink, they do, but they don't seem to be making any difference when I put them out. So I should try putting some more of them out later. I think what I'll do is I'll spot out my mixture and then put some of them around the outside, some of the glug boilers, because I've got a few boilers in the spot mix. Not loads, but a few, and then just see what happens, folks. I've got changed again this morning. I've had 2 showers since I've been here. I woke up this morning, needed the toilet. I thought I ain't walking all the way down to the shower block, so I did the old business in, the score in the old bag. I should take that down to the rubbish later, or tomorrow morning. That's the only trouble you see when you're fishing lakes like this. The shower block's that far away, and the trouble is you want to go to the bog when it's bite time. It's not ideal, is it? So I thought I ain't going taking my rods out. I'll just go here. So that's what I have done. Anyway, enough talking shit, if you know what I mean. But no, so there's nothing really else to report. I mean, I'm comfortable here. I feel a lot better where I am here than what I did on bluebell. Even though I was catching more on bluebell, bream wise, now there's a lot of fish activity. I just didn't feel like any more carp were gonna come, so I'd sooner be on here. Even though it's quiet, I've got 3-4 days to, even if I can just get 2 or 3 out, I'd be happy at that. The way the place is fishing at the minute, it's weird really. This lake and bluebell rake's fishing a bit sticky. It is. Whereas there was a lad talking to a lad yesterday, he reckons he's 26, been out to Swan Lake. There's one bloke who's had Dave twice on there. Caught Dave twice on the same trip, so this lad was saying, but I don't know how true that is. That's a lot of fish to come out of Swan in a week, that is, 26, and they're all big uns and all. All like over 30, 40s, 50s. And there's been a lot come out of Kingfisher as well. I've known at least 4 come out of Kingfisher while I was on bluebell. You know, so... But... just have to wait and see what happens, people, that's all. I just want to take somebody pictures of some carp, some nice carp, and do some self-taking. I've not done none before, but they're just not coming at the minute, but they'll show, they'll turn on the feed eventually. I just hope I'm in the, well, I seem to be in the right area. I mean, where I am, all down here, the wind's just hacking into here. It is, it's coming straight across and hacking into it here. It is, and it's forecast to do that right up until Thursday, Friday, and it's been doing it for the last few days as well. So I'm in the right area. So there's me here, and there's another bloke over here, one there. There's one here and one there. I think all of us are in the best place, to be honest with you. And then the rest of everybody else is all spread about. So some people are putting masses and masses of bait in, some aren't putting any bait in like me. Some are just putting a couple of spawns in. Everybody's trying their hardest to get these fish out. But they'll come eventually. It's just hearing somebody's buzzer go, knowing where the fish are. Because if there's one there, there's massive shoals in here, and the rest should be there as well. So I can't really do hotels, that's all. Just be patient and they'll come. Just have to be patient in these situations, that's all, and don't do anything stupid. Some people get bored and do stuff stupid and start piling loads more bait in, or going mad on changing all the rigs, and it's got nothing to do with it. It's just the fact that the fish aren't on you at the minute and they're not feeding, even though the wind's blowing in the right direction for them to be there. You know yourselves, people, fish are fish, carp are carp. They'll be where they want to be and they'll feed when they want to feed, regardless of how many's in here, because there's a hell of a lot of fish in here. But we'll see. Right, I'm going to sign off for now and get another brew on the go before I nip to the van, fetch my phone, and then it'll be time for me to redo my rigs. Some fresh baits on. Alright then, people, tight lines.